Hello everyone, I'm Kiah Sevilleno and this is my final project for international cuisine. First of all, the country I've chosen to represent is South Korea. South Korea is a country in East Asia and it has two parts, the North and the South. South Korea shares a heavily fortified land border with North Korea, which is the Democratic People's Republic of Korea. Across the Korea Strait to the southeast is Japan, and across the Yellow Sea to the west is the People's Republic of China. South Korea has a temperate climate with 4 distinct seasons: hot, humid summers, cold, and dry winters, and pleasant, transitional spring and autumn seasons. Geographically, it is approximately 70% mountainous, with narrow coastal plains and river valleys dominating the cultivable land. The peninsula is surrounded by the sea on 3 sides. The dish that best represents the country's food culture is bibimbap. Bibimbap, meaning mixed rice, perfectly encapsulates the Korean culinary philosophy. It traditionally served as a way to use up various small side dishes and leftover ingredients, showcasing the historical thriftiness of Korean cooking. Today in this video, I will show you how to make bibimbap. I have all my ingredients here. I will use barley as substitute for rice, and I will also use ground beef as my meat. I have spinach, bean sprouts, mushrooms, carrots, and zucchinis for my vegetables, honey, sesame oil, soy sauce, and the main ingredient, gochujang, garlic, and lastly, salt and pepper to taste. Now, since we have everything, let's start the cooking. First, we'll rinse the barley thoroughly to wash out the bitter taste. We will marinate the ground beef. I use soya, sesame oil, salt and pepper. And I almost forgot oyster sauce. Yep, it goes there. Just mix up all the ingredients. And after this, you can cover your meat and set it aside. Let's cut some vegetables, zucchini. We'll also cut some carrots, preferably julienne. And we'll mince some garlic. The garlic will be used later for the sauce. And we'll cut some mushrooms. They usually use shiitake mushrooms, but I couldn't find it here, so I just used a different one. And here I'm washing the bean sprout before I blanch them or boil them. Using the same water, I also blanch my spinach. After blanching both bean sprout and spinach, I soak them in ice bath. And I also drain the excess water from the spinach so it's not watery when I serve it. Here I'm showing you a special tool associated with this dish called the hot stone bowl or dulsot. The dulsot helps keep the entire dish warm while the person eating the bibimbap mixes everything in the bowl. Next up, I'm sauteing all my namul or the vegetable, which are zucchini and carrots. And In the same pan, I also sauteed my mushroom. Lastly, the beef that we marinated earlier, I also sauteed in this pan. Next, I'm gonna show you how to make the sauce. I have soy sauce, rice vinegar, some sesame oil, gochujang paste. I added 2 tablespoons of it, but I will add more because I like it spicy. Or you can adjust it to your preference. And I forgot to show in the video, but I also added the minced garlic. Now we've come to the part where we plate our bibimbap. I previously heated the hot stone bowl in the oven, and I'm just putting all ingredients on top of it. Once mixed, the dish is a vibrant, appealing chaos. The white rice or barley is stained with red-orange by the gochujang and coated with the glossy shine of sesame oil. The aroma is strong, dominated by the rich nutty fragrance of sesame oil and the fermented gochujang paste. It is intensely savory and umami-rich flavor with a good level of heat coming from the gochujang, balanced by the subtle sweetness from the marinade and overall salty depth. I really enjoy making this bibimbap as I'm a huge fan of Korean food. Other than this, I will share to you a unique and important cultural fact about bibimbap. Bibimbap is from the theory of obengsang, which is a traditional Korean philosophy influenced by the ancient Chinese. They believe that white, black, green, red, and yellow shows important in creating a meal that is nutritionally complete and harmoniously balanced. For white, we have the barley as a representative, and for black, we have the mushroom and the meat. For green, we have the vegetables like the zucchini and spinach, and for red, we have gochujang, carrots, and yellow, we have egg yolk and sesame oil. So this dish has the balance as what Korean believes. It balances them nutritionally, emotionally, physically, and mentally.